You are looking live here at the Memphis International Raceway. It's been a few weeks since the trucks ran here for their standalone event, but we're ready to see ANCS cars take to this short track in the first of 2 dates on the calendar this season. Lexi Herman, this track is her backyard, and she'll be rolling from the pole yet again. Already won last week at Charlotte and is looking to roll the good momentum into what could be a very unlikely chase berth for the 53 team, considering how the season started. I mean, what do we make of it for them?
I mean, yeah, the season started horribly for that 53 team. They fell out of the locked-in cars, had to qualify as an open car, and what started as a stressful season, having just an amazing turnaround for this team, winning at Charlotte on pole here. And I do want to mention some more interesting qualifiers in the top 5 today. Daniel Sells in the 95 car. He's rolling off in 4th, and Brian Grigsby for Team Nippon GTR rolls off from the 5th position.
Yeah, a bizarre qualifying, and it kind of goes to show that the lack of experience that these ANCS cars have on the short tracks. They've sprung up a surprising qualifying, a huge contrast to last week at Charlotte, where it's fairly the status quo in the top 10. Chris Martin's a decent qualifying, as well as all the TGR cars, as expected, the 08 and the 07 in the top 10, but Neil Voiles as well joins them this week, starting in 9th. Slightly further back through the field, in the mid-teens, we have Tegan Fox in the 57 and William Ayers to her inside. Definitely an interesting circuit with a lot of history in USARC, some great races over the years. And with these new Cup cars, I'm sure it will be no different.
Hopefully so, as we can get a really good one in the cards. We've had just strength to strength when it comes to this ANCS package across all tracks so far this season. So hopefully one of our longtime venues here in Memphis can deliver as well. I think that'll be all for our post-race coverage here. And we'll bring you, or pre-race coverage, what am I saying? We'll bring you to the starting command here at Memphis for action. We are back here at Memphis, the starting command just a few moments away now.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there's the command to fire. 42 cars roar to life here. And we're just about ready for the Auto Owners 500 to get away. Lexi Herman will roll from the pole. Lotus Disparito, another good chance this season to break their winless streak rather. Longest one in USARC, has still not won a race since the season 1 opener at Daytona. Luna Bennington, a very good chance for her to continue her strong season. Daniel Sells lining up 4th. What can he do? Brian Grigsby from 5th. And Joe Zeller round the top 6. So definitely some contenders mixed with some interesting faces as we round 3 and 4 here on the pace lap. Pace car is going to make the hard right onto pit road. And it's going to be Herman versus Disparito here on the start. Green flag is going to be in the air here. The Auto Owners 500 is underway here at Memphis.
Into 1 for the first time. Herman gets a great jump. Disparito caught sleeping. Luna Bennington into 2nd. Brian Grigsby into 3rd. A great start from that 26 car.
As diving into turns 3 and 4 for the first time, Herman is going to lead the lap over Bennington, and Brian Grigsby going to try to clear into 3rd on Disparito.
The 08's trying to hold the outside, their teammate catching up with them now. Very aggressive move there by RFJ. He's going to move the inside of Daniel Sells, and it looks like the 08, to be fair to them, Lotus Disparito contending for 3rd on the outside. The unconventional line round here at Memphis on Brian Grigsby.
Now Nicholas Santiago looking to the inside of his teammate for the 4th position. Grigsby clears into 3rd. Ricky Freeman Jr. coming into the picture. He's looking to try and maybe catch up and make a move for 5th.
Look at this, Grigsby, as Disparito way overdrives 3, might catch the wall, will just stay out of it, but that opens the door for Freeman. Grigsby is now hounding Bennington for second. That 26 looks to be really on the pace as Freeman dives it down the inside of Santiago. And the 41 is to fourth. He is a man on a mission.
Looks like he's got a fast car early on. Yeah, Grigsby, really good job so far. Unexpected for sure, but whilst Bennington facing pressure from a bit of an underdog here, Herman's checking out, and we are under caution.
McKenzie, Brennan, and Akhmafev. That is really not good for Blair McKenzie, who's been trying to hold on to a chase spot and had a pretty poor qualifying run. This day is going to go back to worse, and Grigsby's going to pit.
So Mora, we're actually having a bit of... There was contact here. Klockman won, and Greenman trying to get orderly, and I think they will eventually, and I think... Yeah, Greenman wasn't trying to pit, and the 62 was. So we're going to see some split strategy here from the get-go. Grigsby's down. Yeah, well. So is Self. So some of the underfunded runners that we were talking about qualifying well are pitting. Klockman won, Chris Martins, Bin Guy, Aiden Smith, Masui, Strew, and a plethora of others at the back of the field. And interestingly enough, Enzi staying out. But yeah, Herman, who would have been trying to build a lead early on, find a groove in this race. Not going to happen. He's going to have that gap he produced early on reduced to nothing. The pit stops here seem fairly short. It looks like we've missed those front runners coming out of pit road. So with that, it's clearly just a fuel stop, which is interesting in of itself. So with that, we will go to a break to catch this replay.
So you see here battling into turn 1, 3 wide between Maverick McAlton, Yevgeny Akhmafev, and Blair McKenzie. And the 77 washes up the track into the 5 and contact into the wall. Around go Akhmafev and McKenzie, Rigel, Brennan, Diaz all do good jobs to avoid. And pretty simple spin, limited damage to both cars, but I think definitely some hurt feelings between those two. We are back here at Memphis. We're going to see the green lap 10 of 100. No one out of it after that minor incident between Akhmafev and McKenzie. But with some early pit stops, it'll be Lexi Herman still leading, Luna Bennington still second, but Ricky Freeman Jr. up to third. And then it's Santiago Daniel Voiles putting together a good run. William Ayers, Ben Crouch, also a strong run for the 42 team. And then Vargas, DeLello, and Onjack, the top 10. Pace car is off, and we're going to just about be ready to head back to green flag action here at Memphis. The Herman over Bennington, green flag back out, and Freeman looks like he got the jump on the 4.
He's going to have a look. Almost.
Not quite there. As into 3, back at racing speed. Freeman's now going to be under pressure from the first of the 2 TGR cars up here. Disparito came down pit road under the yellow, but now it's Santiago and Voiles. Voiles might actually try to go on Santiago here. He's going to make the move stick on the 07, but that opens the door for William Ayers as well, and potentially Ben Crouch.
Oh, and the 25, that was close.
Maybe intimidated the 70 of Voiles a little bit, got him out of the way, and the black and red 25 is up into the 4th position. He got his first USARC victory earlier this season in the Granger Truck Series at South Boston. He's looking right at home in this ANCS car here at Memphis, as Voiles now starting to drop back. Same with Santiago's. Here comes Peter Onjack and Ben Crouch.
I think the outside's just a bit of a handicap at the moment. It's in a bad sense. It's not working well for Voiles, and I think Santiago, if he can here, or his teammate as well, yeah, they're just going to both drop down to the inside. It's not working out for many people at the moment. Oh, and we've got someone pitting.
Oh, it's DeLello. Oh, there's a car on the wall in the back. I think it was Murdo.
95. Oh my god, what's going on here?
We're 4 wide. Oh, together.
Oh dear, no!
Keep it together.
Teammates.
Around goes the 05, the 6 in it as well. And 555 owner Axel Lobé is not going to like the look of that.
Oh dear.
That's the 05 of Will Parrish for this weekend, and Mackenzie in another incident. I think there was an incident preceding this, because Clockman 1's got damage as well. Although I think that was from pit road. The pit road stacked up earlier. I swear there was a car in the wall. So
yeah, it looked like there was. Yeah, the reason there were so many cars pitting, I would suspect an incident. So yeah, that's not great.
Seeing more pit stops. There's some debris, and yeah, here come the leaders.
Everyone. I mean, who's staying out? And bear in mind, 77, I believe, is a lap down. So
yes, he is.
Rigel staying out.
Rigel staying out with a bit of damage. There is a car staying out behind him as well. Couldn't quite tell who it was. It looked like a white car.
Carter Swab.
Is that Carter Swab? Yeah, that is Swab.
But this is the first big moment in this race in terms of the battle for the lead. Herman's looked very comfortable at the moment. But pit strategy can shake things up. It's going to be right sides only in this contact.
Oh no, this burrito!
Doesn't look to have affected them though. At least for now.
There's certainly shedding of debris as a few teams have really lost time, notably that 41 of Ricky Freeman Jr.
25's lost time.
Same with Ayers. This burrito probably going to come out about where they were, considering where they were on strategy already.
Oh, Rigel's pitting
and
actually.
Now the lappers, I believe, cycling through. I think Rigel might be a lap down. But Swab and DeLello have opted to stay out.
I believe they're on the tail end, so they'll be waved through.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah. So they are on the tail end. They'll be waved through as per USARC regulations. So Herman stays your leader. Christian Vargas and Reese Kupski into the top 5 along with Ben Crouch. A very good day for FSR. Egan Fox up into the top 10 as well. So shaken up order ever so slightly here at Memphis, and we'll have a look at the couple of incidents we've seen. They get straight back to you with the racing act.
And you see here, 4 wide at Memphis never works. Will Parrish and Blair McKenzie, teammates, getting together, and Chris Martin's an innocent bystander. Really good job by the likes of Mitsui and Borger and the others to avoid making that a much bigger incident. Another simple spin and another one involving Blair McKenzie. Her day goes from bad to worse here at Memphis. We are back here just as the pace car is going to pull in. We're going to see the green lap 20 of 100, still no DNFs. And Lexi Herman, with her 100% Memphis win rate, is going to lead us back to the green. Green flag back out here. And Herman away well against Bennington.
Bennington was looking though. Yeah. There was definitely a fault behind the eyes of Luna Bennington. There was Cologne in the wall.
That's going to stack up Greenman. I think a bit of contact there between Aiden Smith and Ricky Freeman Jr. 41 coming down and was not clear. This running over is a bit shuffle after pit stops. You see Christian Vargas up here. Reese Kupski on a track not named Road America. How about it? And now Peter Onjak, who ended up falling short to Lexi Herman in the GTS race here earlier this season, is now on the charge to try to get up to that 53.
We're seeing really aggressive racing all throughout the top 5 and top 10. Is she going to get in the wall?
I think she just kept it out. But a lot of momentum lost. There's Cells down pit road. Not sure what the problem is.
Oh, these Onjak's got through all of them. Up into 3rd.
At 14, looks like it's driving good right now. Santiago going to try to follow, and Herman has already put almost a second on Luna Bennington.
Oh, that's a big lunge. And it works for the 07, who is in desperate need of a good run after a few rough performances. I mean, not by their own fault, at Charlotte and Road America, respectively.
3 wide there briefly. Luke Evans, Ricky Freeman Jr., Justin Whitmer, 3 drivers that all need good results. And look at the 10 charging through. Reese Kupski is now looking at Ben Crouch as Vargas has run wide, scraping the wall there for the 0. That's going to open the door maybe for Crouch and Evans on Vargas.
And you can see that damage on the 0, so that's definitely maybe what's causing him to fall back a little. Is his car's not handling as well as some of these others charging through at the moment.
And obviously Luke Evans, it's been a rough season, and obviously the streets have told us that he is washed, but he's showing the haters wrong today, running 6th here, trying to make a move on Ben Crouch for 5th.
And look who's worked his way back up here, Brian Grigsby in the 26. So really verifying that that team has brought a good car this weekend. For at least Grigsby, Maverick McAlton not doing as well in the 16, but Grigsby looks like he might genuinely have the pace here.
That's great to see. It's always great when we go to a circuit where the underfunded teams or the lesser known drivers have a chance to make a name for themselves, and we've seen that with Grigsby. There's Evans, someone who could do with making a name for themselves, having a go on Ben Crouch. 42 hits the
He's
ball.
going to catch the wall pretty heavily.
And he's going to be hounded now by the 41.
As he goes through on Vargas, that's going to bring Grigsby and Cologne along with Spurley Tube trying to get there, as well as Herman. This is textbook Lexi Herman at Memphis. She just knows this track better than anyone else, no matter what car you put her in. ANCS, APS, GTS, she knows how to drive here.
Cameron Brennan, how about that? Knocking on the door of the top 10, and after lap 10 he was around the 40th position, so a good day for him. Clearly knows how to move up the track. Always is nearly contact there.
And Kovac Fox looks like he knows how to move someone up the track, moving up Riley Spurley Tube there.
And
Murdo.
oh dear.
That's a bit of an unorthodox spot to try to make a move. But I think he's going to make it work, and Spurley's thinking about 3, but thought better of it.
And someone's hit the wall. Big, there's trouble.
Oh!
And Daniel
Boyles,
Boyles, Justin Whitmer.
Uh-oh, Zeller, watch out.
Watch the rejoin, and we'll be okay. But, oh man, for Zeller and for Foyles, it goes from bad to worse, and for Justin Whitmer, this has really been a poor run of races for that 18 crew.
Not what you usually see from him as well. We're going to see more pit stops. In fact, some are staying out, so Brennan will inherit the lead.
Brennan will inherit the lead over Stephen Cologne, Murdo, and I think that was Fox also staying out. But Herman will lead most of the field down here, so more split strategy on the cards. Hopefully it can be a bit less dramatic than last time on pit road for Luna Bennington, though. While she hasn't really been able to challenge Alexi Herman, she's held it solidly in second, so I think that contact with Disparito really didn't do too much to the car. It's still driving how she likes it.
And they're taking right sides again.
See 2 tires.
I wonder if we'll see left sides as well. We are. That's first. Oh, not for everyone though. Not for everyone.
Yeah, I think this is 2 for the cars who are getting out early. So Herman wins the race off for the drivers taking 4, although that was probably a bit tighter than that 53 crew wanted. But yeah, as you rightly pointed out, that was not 4 for everyone.
And Brennan's your leader now.
Yeah, Brennan is your leader.
Or more down the lap cars.
Yeah, more pitters.
So
Vargas is now
interesting.
The leader off of pit road over Luke Evans.
And then we have a very small group of cars who have not pitted at all on this caution. This is a really disjointed order now, and obviously varying strategies. This is going to be really interesting when we get back underway. Well, Justin Whitmer drives it deep in turn 2 and then can't catch it on exit, hits a wall into Joe Zeller and then into Daniel Boyles, and all 3 of them sent spinning into the inside wall. And we're quite lucky actually that no one else got collected, and it seems to be fairly minor damage for the most part. So Yeah, 3 drivers in well-funded cars getting into an accident here. What if you're an underdog you'd very much like to see? And the resulting caution period has very much shaken up the running order. We'll be right back for the restart.
We are back here at Memphis. Our shaken up running order puts 3 forwards at the front of the field. Cameron Brennan, I mean, good to see him back up front after what's been a bit of a strugglesome ANCS season. Stephen Colon looking for his first win since Homestead Season 1. And Benedict Murdo looking to continue his strong campaign as the current points leader here in ANCS. The Green Flag going to be back out lap 36 of 100. We're back to racing here, and it's Brennan leading away.
And Brennan gets a great jump out of the gates.
Will lead comfortably off of 2. Cologne going to hold second. We're actually holding station throughout most of this top group. And look at Lexi Herman. Here comes the 53 on 4 fresh tires. She is cutting through the field like a knife through hot butter.
These guys are
As
3
William
wide.
Ayers and Peter Onjak both made 3 wide moves there, and they're able to get past the 2 FSR machines of Bennington and Crouch.
I suppose Herman is going to have to be careful to not run anyone over. But that 53 is moving.
Cologne's right on the back of Cameron Brennan.
Yeah, the one didn't have a very strong lap that time around, and now Cologne hunting for this race lead. Murdo right there as well, and Anthony Greenman not too far off either.
Thing is, I don't know what the game plan is with this front group who didn't pit, but they're completely off strategy, so what they're fighting for now really isn't going to be the race lead unless something extraordinary happens. These guys will not be at the moment thinking about the race win when they are fighting for the lead, unlike if this was Lexi Herman or Luna Bennington, for example. So this is going to be a slightly different battle in terms of the way it might be played out. They've got to be smart about this.
Cologne looks like he lost a lot of time there to Brennan, and now Murdo right on the back of the 3, trying to make this potentially an SSR 1-2 for at least the time being, as I think Greenman now starting to get hounded.
They touch.
And a bit of contact there between Cologne and Murdo.
And the one's not pulling away whilst they're fighting, and that's going to open a door for Murdo.
And new leader, Benedict Murdo, out front.
Oh, can't quite clear Brennan.
Yeah, got 50 there.
Will. The one's really wide. That's going to open the door for Cologne.
They've pulled away, by the way, this front group. I mean, Herman's catching them, but not without getting in traffic, which has allowed them to pull out a 1.5 second gap to Anthony Greenman.
Yeah, Greenman certainly kind of acting as a cork in the bottle here. But Herman now right there, the 2 gray Dodges at the back of the shot. As really, it's interesting, Herman's the only one who's been able to make it through cleanly, as Greenman really wide off of 4, and Lexi Herman says thank you very much. And now the top 3 are going to be coming under threat here shortly. But Onjak and Bennington, who also took 4 tires, have not been moving through this field nearly as cleanly as that 53 has.
No, especially Onjak, who's really bogged down at the moment, fighting people who are just on a completely different strategy to him.
As we are approaching the halfway point here, as Onjak with the move on Reese Kupski, now going to have to try to deal with Justin Henley ahead of him in the 00. He's putting together a very good showing here for the part-time SSR cars 3 wide between Bennington, Rotfield, and Vargas. I think the 0 is going to lose out on the high line, which will clear it back in 2. But Bennington looks like she's starting to get desperate trying to get through this traffic.
Herman continues to track down through this field, getting past Cameron Brennan. Now has the sights on the 3 machine of Stephen Pallone. Anthony Greenman falling back, getting passed by the 44 and go back Fox.
And Bennington might see an opportunity. She's going to take it, send down the inside of the 15, though Greenman able to clear. I think Fox might have caught the wall there off of 2.
And the 15's going to have a look. Not going to be able to make it.
Though, as Brennan way wide off of 4. The one in the ball hard. As the 3 of Cologne now jumping to the inside of Herman for second. So the 53 is absolutely on a rail this stint as Bennington's been trapped on the outside. I mean, Henley, Greenman, and Aiden Smith seem to be a bit of a road blocker. I think the 89 took 4. So Aiden might now be second, technically speaking. But now Murdo has to deal with the 53 of Herman as all sorts of chaos going on back here. Greenman catches the wall, gonna catch the wall again and again. Oh, that's a hard hit, and around he goes.
Oh, and he's caught the 07.
Caution is
watch out,
here.
watch out. Oh my
And
god.
Seller can't avoid. Oh, and Diaz! Whitmer is gonna keep it away.
Deary me.
And the caution flag back out here just shy of halfway, and that is a godsend for Benedict Murdo.
Reese Kupski staying out.
Is Kupski staying out?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And no one else is, I don't think. At least anyone. Boyles is staying out.
Dorello. I think these are the lap cars now that we get into.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting here, because this is a chance for Murdo to match the strategy of Lexi Herman and then run his race from there.
And really, that's for everyone in this alternative strategy. That is a huge for them, because that could let them keep position, but we're seeing more alternative strategy. Crouch out early, as is Cologne.
Interesting, that's really... Murdo took left sides only, and Herman took all 4 tyres.
But still, that 53 crew put down a quick stop and helped by their pit box position. I don't think the alternative strategy is going to work out for the win, but it certainly is going to be helpful for track position, as Ben Croucher, I believe, is now the first car off of pit road. So he'll take up, I believe he'll be second behind,
Oh no!
Oh!
No, he won't.
He will not. Ben Crouch up in smoke. That is a big shame for the 42 team that are running so strongly. So now that means Lexi Herman is the lead car who pitted, took 4 tires, and now has 3 cars on worse rubber in front of her, those being Kupski, Voiles, and DeLello, but that is a huge shame for Ben Crouch and that 42 team.
That's unbelievable. It's the worst timing, that. He's going to struggle to make it back round.
Strongly.
I mean, the 42 has been within a shout of a potential chase berth despite Crouch not running the full season. If he can get into that top 20, maybe luck out a win, he could be right there. But that's certainly going to be a blow to his hopes, as it's his teammate Reese Kupski out front, trying something different here, and we're going to take a look at what's going to take a few cars out of this for the first time, just around halfway.
Here you see the 15 car of Anthony Greenman. He's battling hard for position, and off of turn 2, catches the wall, gets into the 89, hits the wall again, catches the gate, and then the wall goes away, and after that, chaos. Hits the wall and collects a bunch of cars, and Joe Zeller at the end just decides, I don't want to avoid this wreck, I'm going to plow into him, and Juan Diaz has nowhere to go. So, pretty bad crash here, but more action coming up soon.
Back here at Memphis, just past halfway, and more problems. Both Borger has lost an engine coming to the green. That is a huge shame for the 74 team that was shaping up for an alright go at it. That's day done for them, but pace car is off. Reese Kupski, Daniel Voiles, and Zach DeLello all did not pit, so they'll be 1, 2, 3. Lexi Herman on 4th, will roll from 4th She's going to want her lead back. The green flag back out here, and Kupski is gone.
Good jump out of the gates for Kupski, but obviously the top three ain't really focused on that. They're more focused on 53 car, who's probably going to be coming like a bat out of hell shortly, trying to look to get past her teammate DeLello, maybe holding her up a little bit here. As Daniel Voiles is looking for the lead.
And Voiles will get it. The 70 to the point now, as DeLello has been holding up the 53 of Herman. It looks like that, so is Greenman in the stint before, and now it looks like DeLello that's going to be the cork in the bottles. The 70 misses the inside line. That's going to maybe open up for Kupski, no, but Kupski is now under threat from DeLello, nearly into the back of the 40s to 55, and here comes Cologne on Herman.
It's interesting. That's really interesting.
Despite 4 fresh tires, Lexi Herman is getting past here.
Oh,
That's
Fox is going to go 3 wide.
53 ran really wide, and Cologne just followed her.
And we're going to be 3 wide into turn 1. No one's willing to back out of this blowback. Fox sending it down the inside. Contact, I think, there between Cologne and Herman. And we're going to keep it together, though the racing is becoming a lot more frantic. Fox is going to break through, I think, on DeLello. Maybe, maybe not. As the 70 and the 40 up the track, their tires are worn. I think Kupski might have bounced the wall. As 3 wide now behind as well.
It's getting very messy.
Smith sending it 3 wide.
Oh,
He gets through.
And Fox and Cologne and Murdo are going to benefit big. Look at Aiden Smith up here in the 89. Will look like a surefire win for Lexi Herman. Is all of a sudden potentially coming undone as Royals leads a nice blowback. Fox into second.
when the 01 had a look. But yeah, Herman, oh my god. No
Herman
one's
can
getting...
get around DeLello, and now we'll jump to the inside, I think, to get around the 55.
did I just see yellow? No, I did not. This is for the lead.
Blowback Fox now going to take the point, and he is driving away on those fresh tires. The 44 driver still searching for his first career USARC victory. Could it come today here at Memphis?
Oh, and Voiles is dangerously... Yeah, a bit like Hillside in the APS. That tyre difference just dangerously slower almost.
As Kupski also starting to really fall back, and yeah, the 70, his Eagles are toast.
Well, there she is. Ooh.
Herman gonna take no prisoners with Voiles. Maybe a bit of contact there. I think the 53 is driving with a bit of red mist in the cockpit now. She knows that she's got the best car here, but it's just circumstance that is really taking her out of this lead. As here comes Stephen Cologne, a good-looking crossover there off of 4 on Blowback Fox, and he's gonna take the lead quite easily.
Well, I think Fox is looking for the switch back off of 2.
Wasn't available for him.
Doesn't have the momentum.
Aiden Smith, look at this, another strong run for the 89 after a not-so-great run at Charlotte. He's right back in the picture. Could he go for a second win on the season?
He looked, he definitely... I mean, Fox was looking at the 3 and Smith was looking at the 44, but nothing in the end occurring. These 3 have a chance to pull away as they squabble behind.
Old sparring partners on Jack and Murdo. The 14 going to clear the 01. I think Herman still looking for a way around Bennington. Might make it happen. Here comes Aiden Smith on Blowback Fox into turn 1. Think a bit of contact, a lot of rubbing there. And Fox is going to try to hold it around the outside. Smith didn't get a good drive off of 2. And he might actually clear him. Not quite. And Smith back down the inside into 3.
Oh, there we go. Cleared him big time. 3 wide behind. Oh, that was close.
Voiles. Look at Jeffrey Finn guy.
From Finn guy.
Exactly what he needs. A torrid season for him so far.
Just needs to keep the car clean for the next 36 laps. As Ayer's sending it in, and he's bringing Ali Masui with him. And the 46, what a run for that team as well.
It's all happening in the back at Memphis.
Oh, and it's happening at the front somewhat as Herman is clear into 4th.
Here comes the 89.
Cologne, I think, had a really poor run off of 2 as Aiden Smith's down right here. Sleek and swift, Aiden Smith going for the lead.
Run's coming. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a look here.
Oh, he is! And I think Cologne kind of let him have it. Smith to the point, and here comes On Jack, sliding up, near contact. He's now going to try to look for second, and it's his sparring partner from the GTS race, Lexi Herman, right behind.
Ooh, blown up the track big time.
I think On Jack's going to take advantage of that, as we've just passed the 2/3 point of this race. On Jack into second, and now Herman going to try to get third. Didn't quite have the run.
He's going to have to tuck in as well. So, really not the stint that she was wanting. Possibly the longest green flag run of the race, and it's just not going her way at all. And if you're Aiden Smith right now, you are seeing that opportunity and will be trying all you can to just run away with this thing.
Cologne's hopes look to maybe be fading a little bit as Murdo now gets to him, but this top group, back to Bennington in 7th, have really pulled away from the likes of Freeman, and Nicholas Santiago is actually up here.
Oh yeah.
In the top 10. How about it with the damage?
Fair play.
And Jeffrey Finguy's 10th.
What we were saying about these kind of more rarer track types in USARC, they just bring up surprises in terms of the drivers who can run up front here.
As Henley thought about 3 wide there with Evans and Ayers, thought better of it. And now the double zero going to work on the 25. And Ali Masui putting together a really strong run for that Rolling Lion Auto team that's only a few races into its USARC existence. This could be a very solid top 20 for that 46 team.
Oh, car in the wall. I think it was a 41.
That's Freeman. And Finguy, I think, senses maybe a bit of blood in the water. He might try to get 9th here for car number 9. What a result that would be.
Look at this battle here with the Daytona Motorsports duo. This
Battling
is
2
for
cars that
13.
I imagine they weren't planning on battling this race in Ayers and Misui. We're going to keep it all clean so far, as we're really just taking away the laps. We're closing in on 25 to go. And at last check, the lead group did not change.
Ooh.
Oh, and Brennan's going to catch the ball. Oh, but here's Herman on Jack. 53 is closing as Cologne goes back through on Murdo. Those two have been swapping 4th. And Blowback Fox might try to join the party.
Ooh.
As Herman...
That was a bit of a lunge, bit optimistic, bit opportunistic. But Smith's just not getting the run off the corner.
Yeah, Aiden Smith...
Herman looks to the inside.
And
oh, he's wide, he's very wide.
This lead. Yes, you will, as Smith is just about going to avoid the wall. We're under caution. Disparito, I think.
Yeah, looks like that's the only one. But that's enough to bring it out, and I'll be interested to see if we see the final pit stops of the day.
Just took 25 to go at the yellow. Lexi Herman back out front. I won't say Cinderella over yet for Aiden Smith to claim would be an incredible second win on the season, but he's down to 3rd. 3rd will still be a great result. I think that should get him back into the top 20. But as the field comes down pit road, let's see what happens, and is anyone gonna gamble and stay out? Christian Vargas, and I saw another car as well.
It's worth a punt for Vargas.
Oh no, okay, these are the lap cars. 1 Cells, and that group, they've all been a lap down.
I think for Christian Vargas, when you have no luck, sometimes you need to make your own. So I think that's what the Daytona Motorsports team are going to try here.
As we see cars go up on the jack, so I'll at least be 2 tires for most of the field. I guess the big question will be 2 or 4. Aiden Smith's off the jacks already. Contact to the back. Stephen Cologne went fully around.
Oh
3.
no.
That might be his chances over. And I think it was just 2 tires for most of the leaders, but problems for Cologne on pit road.
Yeah, Vargas is staying
Herman and
out.
Smith are... Nope, never mind.
Oh no, it was just another grey and blue car.
I thought Herman and Smith were... They looked low for a second though, I thought they were coming back in, but they are not. Fans of the 53 and 89 can breathe. And yeah, Vargas and Rigel are not pitting.
Is Rigel? I believe he is a lap down.
I believe he is.
Yes.
Yes.
He'll be
So
waived, yeah.
But Christian Vargas now takes the lead on strategy here. As we get to the closing stages of action here at Memphis, we'll take a look at what drew our most recent yellow. 3-wide action here into turn 1. Akhmafayev, Fox, and Disparito. Voiles ahead, makes contact with the wall. The 08 kind of overdressed, I think trying to avoid, maybe panicked a bit, and cut right across Dustin Strew. And around goes the 08. Not a good day for TGR, and it continues to get worse. We are back here at Memphis. We're going to see the green lap 81 of 100. Christian Vargas is going to roll the dice. Will it play out? Who knows? He's going to have to hold off Lexi Herman, Peter Onjak, and Aiden Smith, some of the fastest cars we've seen out here in this most recent stint. Can he do it? Green flag back out here for the 0.
53 got a better jump.
Oh, but Onjak going to look on Herman into turn 1.
Oh, 53 drove it really deep.
Stay ahead.
Herman drove it too deep though.
To.
And yeah, no, and here comes Onjak as a result.
They're going to have a rematch of the GTS race here at Memphis, where it's Onjak versus Herman. Herman got the better of Onjak then, and Herman now down the inside of Vargas, clear back to the lead for the 53. I think she's safe, and look at Aiden Smith not Aiden Smith, Luke Evans barreling his way through the field on Aiden Smith and Luna Bennington.
Aiden Smith fell back just a little bit after that restart. Now he's got a lot of people getting past him here.
Onjak can't get round 0. That's big.
And that's, yeah, opening the door for the likes of Evans and Smith to potentially catch up, and that's great news for race leader Lexi Herman, because that allows her to just check out.
He knows this track so well, and if Onjak can catch her, it would be one of the best drives I've ever seen, because Herman is so unstoppable at Memphis. It's honestly hard to see how this goes away from her.
Caution.
Oh no, Blair McKenzie. And it looks like
I think Grigsby's in it as well.
That was unfortunate timing.
I don't know, put the 5 team out of their misery. They've had an absolutely rotten one here at Memphis, and it will conclude with a very torn up race car. Well, hard racing off the restart. Kupski washers up into McKenzie, and then the 40 gets into the wall, tags the 5. 26 involved in a hard shot for Blair McKenzie into the inside wall. I mean, that is day done for the 5, capping a miserable race for them. Brian Grigsby, unfortunate bystander. He'll get a bit of damage on the 26. We are back here at Memphis, and the sound of slamming that you hear is probably the clipboard on the 53's pit box. Herman has reported a tire down on the 53 Intel Dodge Charger. That is going to spell the end of not just her chances here, but also her 100% win rate at Memphis. Gone. And it's terminal. Lexi Herman won't even finish the race. And that has opened the door huge time. Peter Onjak now all of a sudden has a chance. So does Christian Vargas to potentially become the first multi-time winner. Luke Evans has a chance to break his duck. We saw Anthony Greenman break his at North Wilkesboro. Can Evans do it here? We've got Aiden Smith still up here, Luna Bennington, and Justin Henley in the 00 for Soaring Seagulls remarkably could also be a spoiler here.
Very, very, very nice recovery from Nicholas Santiago as well to get that car into the top 10. Maverick McCulton in what will be 11th once the 53 cycles to the back of the pack. Are we going racing this time by? No, I imagine it's
They're
next.
Oh my goodness. Well, the quote we've always said about Christian Vargas, if they didn't have bad luck, they'd have no luck at all. I'd say that's been pretty applicable to 555 Engineering and really their whole existence so far. I mean, the merger of Silver Wolf and LWH, it's netted some good results, but it's also netted a lot of heartbreak for the fans following that team, and this will just add to it.
Well, with a tie down, that's just the worst kind of lottery, really. That's not anything, certainly not a testament to their equipment's reliability. That's just the worst luck, the worst of the worst. I'm getting nervous now. Don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're approaching 10 to go. We've seen how frantically these guys have been racing. We're going to see the green this time by lap 89 of 100. I think it's going to be all chips. All bets are off. All chips are down. I mean, and whoever escapes from this, the leader will be the winner. But who will it be? Will it even be anyone in the top 10? Who knows?
You get another wreck. Someone else could have a tire down.
A lot of desperation here.
Oh, here we go.
Take one last breath.
On Jack versus Vargas versus Evans versus Eden Smith versus Bennington. That's your top 5. Pace car is off, and potentially for the last time, but maybe not, the green flag is back out here in the Auto Owners 500. On Jack leading away here at Memphis.
And he will pull away the zero with worse tyres. Going to be down to these guys just behind to break through and chase down Peter on Jack.
Yeah, that's not immediately what the 10 at Evans is doing. In fact, he's going to miss the bottom. That's going to open the door for Eden Smith.
Contact.
89 sending it down the inside.
He's going to maybe have a look on trying to get past this 0 into 1. He's going to send it in there.
I think he had no choice if he wants to catch the 14. And everyone else is going to have to follow suit.
And Maverick McAlton making moves, getting up here into the top 10, it looks like. A good run for the 16 team.
Smith is through, 10 to go here. And the gap is 1.3 seconds. Evans also through. Fox, I think, is going to get through as well. These guys are going to need to work together if they want a shot at Peter Onjak here late. Vargas in the wall.
Oh, and here comes the 10 again.
So scratch everything I said about working together. These guys are going to fight for second. That could potentially compromise them. 3 wide between Vargas, Bennington, and Freeman. I think the Zero's tires are gone. Maverick McAlton, all of a sudden up here. He's sending it on Santiago.
He's charging through. 5th. He has got the fastest car in the top 10 right now, maybe bar the 14. That's incredible, but Onjak checked out. The only thing that will stop him now is a yellow. Oh my god.
And the pace car has crashed! And so is William Ayers!
Pace car with a
oh my
he's getting
god.
off of pit road. And
a lot of destroyed cars. I can't even begin to fathom what the hell just happened.
That could not have been more scripted. My goodness. Maverick McAlton could win this race.
He's up to 4th. Bobak Fox is pitting.
Down pit road. He's going to be up to 3rd. Or he's going to be up to 4th. Because the 44's down pit road. Is that mechanical on the 44?
I wonder if it's fuel, maybe. We'll find out soon. We're going to go straight to a replay, because what has just happened? What? I mean... I might be psychic, guys. We'll find out more after this replay. Well, out of turn 2, Dustin Stroot digs it too deep into the wall, and he loses all traction into the 7.7 of Akhmafayev, and then the cars pile in behind. Very hard hit there for Cockman 1. Just chaos right at the end. The timing couldn't have been worse, as Voiles, Ramashko, and William Ayers, the others involved. A very tough day for Ayers, who at times has run up front today. So we're going to get a restart here. Not a very long one. Bobak Fox, you can see there on the replay as well, he has had a brake issue. So expect him to be coming out anytime soon for this restart here at Memphis.
We are back here at Memphis, and strap yourself in. It's going to be one of those classic USARC late race restarts. We are going to have 4 to go here to decide the fate of the Auto Owners 500. Peter Onjak versus Aiden Smith versus Luke Evans versus Maverick McAlton versus Nicholas Santiago. That's your top 5. Ricky Freeman Jr., Justin Henley, Luna Bennington, Jeffrey Finguy, and Ali Masui is the top 10. We've got all sorts of cars up here, all sorts of storylines, but it's Peter Onjak, the Season 1 APCS champion, who will lead us to the green. Can he hold on for his second win of the season? Green flag back out here for the final time at Memphis.
And this time Aiden Smith gets a good jump and is right on the bumper. And you see McAlton is trying to make a move on the 10 there. It looks like no go. Maybe the 3 here he could get it done.
Oh, well, 10 cuts him off. Oh, the 14's wide.
Onjak wide. That's going to open the door maybe for Aiden Smith to build up a run. 3 laps to go here from Memphis. Is there enough time as McAlton down the inside of Evans into turn 1?
Onjak's wide again.
Oh, and Onjak's wide again.
Oh, he nearly hit the wall. Here comes Smith's coming.
The tires are wearing at the worst possible point for Peter
Oh.
Onjak as McAlton sends it in on Luke Evans. Both cars go wide. McAlton is 3rd.
Oh, there comes.
Here comes Aiden Smith.
Side by side, Aiden Smith.
2 laps left here at Memphis. Can
Oh.
Aiden Smith pull this off? Onjak trying to hold the outside.
in the wall.
He runs into the wall. Aiden Smith to the lead.
Incredible. Oh, the McAlton's pitting.
He's on pit road.
Oh, and the
White flag
Smith's
in the
wide
air
though.
for Aiden Smith.
Break for Maverick McAlton.
Finguy
Finguy
also down
too.
pit road. Are they out of fuel?
Must be. I think, can these two make it? Aiden Smith, what a race.
He's not going to need a pit. Sleek and swift Aiden Smith is going to be a multi-time USARC ANCS winner. Aiden Smith does it at Memphis. Unbelievable.
Oh, and they're
Absolutely
crashing after
unbelievable.
the
Bennington in the wall late.
everyone coming through. I mean, oh, and McAlton there. I mean, that's gutting for him. But Aiden Smith has just set the entire USARC status quo alight with that victory.
I mean, who had this on your bingo cards?
Didn't
The first multi-time ANCS winner this season?
he's virtually
Smith.
a chase lock as well. Surely.
It's
Oh,
gotta be 2
my
wins
God,
now in the
wow.
season. Take a breath, everyone. My goodness, what a race here at Memphis. Peter Onjak, a very gutting second place finish, but I think considering where that team is in points, they'll absolutely take that. That should be good for their wildcard hopes running through the rest of the finishing results. Santiago 3rd, Murdo 4th, so he should hold the points lead. Justin Henley take a bow, P5. Ricky Freeman Jr. comes on 6th. He'll need that result. Evans 7th, might be what could have been for the 10 team. Luna Bennington 8th. Zachary DeLello recovers to 9th after all the trials and tribulations that team went through. And Ali Masui closes out a top 10 finish. Very promising for the Roaring Lion Auto team. As then into the top 20, Tegan Fox, another solid run on the short tracks. She's making a name for herself. She finishes 11th. Spurley Tube comes home 12th. Then it's Reese Kupski, Cameron Brennan, Lotus Disparito, Stephen Colon, Chris Martins, Brian Grigsby, Will Parrish, and Daniel Voiles, the top 20. Then William Ayers, Naziri Ramashko, Bobak Fox, Dustin Strew, and Maverick McAlton round the cars, finishing on the lead lap. McAlton in 25th, Jeffrey Finguy, what could have been in 26th. Then Rigel, Carter Swab, Justin Whitmer, and Christian Vargas round the top 30. Then Eli Steelwolf, Yevgeny Ekmafayev, Daniel Sels, and Clockben 1 round the finishers. Tire went down on Lexia Herman. That'll give her only 35th in what really was her race to lose. Blair McKenzie out with a valve issue after her wreck. Borger lost the engine. Crouch lost the engine. Greenman, Zeller, and then also Diaz and Rotfield all wrecked out. So Memphis delivers another classic here for USARC. Do we have any closing thoughts here for the Auto Owners 500?
I mean, just when you think we couldn't top Charlotte, I mean, that was pretty close. I mean, that race had everything, didn't it? It had brilliant side-by-side action throughout the field. Interesting strategical calls, pit strategy. We had late race drama at the end. I mean, Aiden Smith, who would have thought? And suddenly, a guy who was relatively unknown going into this season and didn't really pick off any decent results until he won at Road America just 2 races ago, is Mr. Big Time in USARC. He is a guy in everyone's mouths at the moment.
I mean, I'm still kind of at a loss for words. Aiden Smith, who would have thought, the rookie, I mean, came close to a few GTS victories last season, but obviously none of them materialized. He's taken it, and this Morris Motorsports operation as well, they've taken it to all of the big teams here: Giotto, Daytona, Soaring Seagulls, 555, Blue Panther. I mean, I think this is exactly what USARC wanted when introducing this new car, kind of level the playing field, and we've got our story, we've got our underdog. His name is Aiden Smith.
I'm speechless, as I have been for pretty much the last 4 or 5 weeks in the ANCS booth. I mean, on Jack, I think, has clearly cemented himself today as someone who will hopefully not need to use that wild card down the line. We have 6 races left before the chase now, so it's really crunch time. Next up we go to Chicagoland. So without doubt, you know what Chicagoland can bring to the USARC table, so that's going to be for sure a very good race.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But thank you for watching here. ANCS action at Memphis, it did not disappoint, and as you said, we're going to Chicagoland, which has another tried and true venue of USARC competition, so expect another good one on the cards. Let's keep on one-upping ourselves week in and week out. We'll see you at Chicago.